Imagine, if you will, stepping into a world unseen by many. A deep, verdant jungle where sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy above. The air is humid, thick with the scent of damp earth and unseen blossoms. Strange calls echo through the trees, hinting at the myriad creatures that call this place home. It is a realm of mystery, a living cathedral of ancient trees and tangled vines. Here, life thrives in astonishing diversity, each organism playing its part in a complex, interconnected web. This is where nature's imagination runs wild, far from the familiar landscapes we know. As twilight descends, a subtle magic begins to unfold. Faint, ethereal lights flicker in the gloom. These are not fairies, but glowing fungi clinging to fallen logs and decaying leaves. They cast an eerie, beautiful luminescence upon the forest floor, illuminating patches of moss and the delicate undersides of ferns. This natural glow adds another layer of enchantment to the already mysterious atmosphere. One cannot help but feel a sense of awe, a profound respect for the subtle wonders that emerge when darkness falls. It is a reminder that even in the deepest shadows, life finds a way to shine. Look closer and you will notice plants that seem almost alien in their design. Some possess leaves shaped like intricate traps, patiently waiting. Others display colors so vibrant they appear to pulsate with an inner energy. These are not your garden variety flowers. These are botanical adventurers, survivors sculpted by millennia of evolution. Among them, carnivorous plants lurk, their innocent appearance belying a predatory nature. They are silent hunters in a green world, turning the tables on the animal kingdom in their quiet, persistent way. Each strange form tells a story of adaptation and survival in this competitive environment. The air itself seems to hum with untold stories, with the silent struggles and triumphs of the plant kingdom. This is a world brimming with floral oddities, where beauty takes on bizarre and unexpected forms. We are about to embark on a journey to explore these wonders. We will encounter flowers that hunt, flowers that mimic, and flowers that overpower with their sheer size or potent perfume. Prepare to witness the ingenuity of nature in its most peculiar and fascinating floral manifestations. It is a journey that will surely change the way we perceive the humble flower. Flowers, we often think, are passive emblems of beauty. Delicate structures designed solely to please the eye or offer a gentle fragrance. Yet in the hidden corners of our planet, some flowers defy this gentle image. They are active, resourceful, and possess talents that are truly astonishing. These are plants that have evolved remarkable strategies to thrive, strategies that blur the lines between the plant and animal kingdoms. They remind us that nature is full of surprises, constantly pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible for living organisms. Their existence challenges our preconceived notions about the capabilities of plants. Consider the Venus flytrap, a name that conjures images of a miniature leafy monster. This extraordinary plant, found in the nutrient-poor bogs of the Carolinas in North America, is a marvel of natural engineering. Its leaves are modified into jaw-like traps, fringed with sensitive trigger hairs. When an unsuspecting insect, perhaps a fly or an ant, touches these hairs twice, the trap snaps shut with surprising speed. It forms a green prison from which there is little escape. The plant then secretes digestive enzymes, slowly absorbing the nutrients from its captured prey, a vital supplement to its diet. Then there are the pitcher plants, another group of remarkable carnivores. These plants can be found in diverse habitats across the globe, from tropical rainforests to misty highlands. Their leaves are shaped into deep, pitcher-like structures, often adorned with alluring colors and patterns. Insects are lured to the slippery rim of the pitcher by nectar or sometimes by a sweet scent. Once they venture too close, they lose their footing and slide down into the pool of digestive fluids held within. Some pitcher plants have waxy internal walls or downward-pointing hairs, ensuring that their victims cannot climb out, a truly ingenious pitfall trap. While truly bioluminescent flowers are exceptionally rare, Some plants employ a different kind of glow to attract their partners. Many flowers invisible to our eyes possess intricate patterns that absorb ultraviolet light, appearing to glow vividly to insects like bees, which can see in this spectrum. These UV patterns act as nectar guides, directing pollinators precisely to the flower's reproductive parts. This hidden luminescence is a silent language spoken between flower and insect, a crucial element in the dance of pollination. It showcases another layer of sophistication in the plant world, operating on wavelengths beyond our normal perception. The plant kingdom is an artist of unparalleled skill, and nowhere is this more evident than in the world of orchids. These flowers often display forms so bizarre, so intricate, that they seem to be creations of pure fantasy. But these strange shapes are not merely for show, they are often the result of highly specific evolutionary pathways designed to attract particular pollinators or to thrive in unique ecological niches. The sheer diversity within the orchid family is breathtaking, with each species offering a new surprise, a new marvel of natural design. They invite us to look closer, to appreciate the subtle details of their extraordinary forms. One of the most startling examples is the monkey-faced orchid, or peering into the center of this bloom, one is met with an uncanny resemblance to the face of a small monkey. Two dark eyes, a fuzzy snout, and even what appear to be eyebrows, all crafted from the flower's petals and column. Native to the cloud forests of Ecuador and Peru, this orchid's peculiar appearance often elicits smiles and gasps of disbelief. While the exact evolutionary advantage of this monkey-like visage is still debated by scientists, it certainly captures the imagination and highlights the playful creativity of nature. The orchid family is replete with such masters of mimicry and strange beauty. Consider the bee orchid, San, whose flowers bear an astonishing resemblance to a female bee. This is no accident. The flower mimics the appearance, and sometimes even the scent, of a female bee to attract male bees. When a male attempts to mate with the deceptive bloom, it inadvertently picks up pollen, which it then transfers to the next orchid it visits. This intricate deception is a testament to the power of co-evolution, where plant and insect have shaped each other over millennia. Beyond visual oddities, some flowers employ an entirely different strategy to make their presence known, potent and often unpleasant odors. While we associate flowers with sweet perfumes, some of the world's strangest blooms emit scents that are anything but. The Titan arum, also known as the corpse flower, is a prime example. When it blooms, it releases an overpowering stench akin to rotting flesh. This foul perfume, while repulsive to us, is an irresistible attractant to its pollinators. Carrion beetles and flesh flies, who are tricked into believing they have found a decaying carcass. In the world of flowers, size can indeed be a statement. Some blooms are so colossal, so dramatically proportioned, that they seem to belong to a prehistoric age. These giants of the floral kingdom command attention not just for their dimensions, but also for their bizarre lifestyles and extraordinary reproductive strategies. They are a testament to nature's ability to produce organisms of incredible scale and complexity. To encounter one of these titans is an unforgettable experience, a humbling reminder of the sheer power and diversity of the plant world. First among these giants is, which holds the title for the world's largest single flower. Found in the rainforests of Sumatra and Borneo, this remarkable plant is a true parasite. It has no visible leaves, stem or roots of its own, living entirely within the tissues of its host vine, a species of. When it is ready to reproduce, it bursts forth from the vine as a massive, fleshy bloom that can reach up to 1 meter in diameter and weigh several kilograms. Its 5 leathery, orange-red petals are often mottled with lighter spots, creating a truly striking appearance. The Rafflesia's pollination strategy is as peculiar as its appearance. The enormous flower emits a pungent odor, remarkably similar to that of decaying meat. This scent, so offensive to our nostrils, serves a vital purpose. It attracts carrion flies. These insects, fooled into thinking they have found a rotting carcass on which to lay their eggs, fly into the flower's cavernous central chamber. As they move around, they inadvertently pick up or deposit pollen, thus facilitating the plant's reproduction. It is a macabre yet highly effective method of ensuring the continuation of its lineage. Another contender for floral gigantism, though technically an inflorescence, a cluster of flowers, is the corpse flower. Native to the rainforests of Sumatra, this plant produces a flower spike that can soar to heights of over 3 meters. When it blooms, an event that occurs infrequently and unpredictably, it unfurls a huge frilled spathe, deep maroon on the inside, surrounding a towering yellow spadix. Like Rafflesia, it emits an incredibly strong odor of rotting flesh, earning its common name. The plant also generates heat, which helps to volatilize these odorous compounds and disperse them further, attracting its specialist pollinators, carrion beetles, and flesh flies from far and wide. Section 5. Masters of Mimicry, the Bird's Nest, and Other Deceptive Blooms. Mimicry in the plant kingdom is a fascinating evolutionary strategy, a silent conversation of deception played out between flora and fauna. Some flowers have become true masters of disguise, adopting forms or scents that trick insects and other animals for their own benefit, primarily for pollination or protection. These deceptions are not born of cunning intent, but are the result of countless generations of natural selection, favoring those individuals whose slight variations offered a survival advantage. Exploring these botanical imposters reveals a world of intricate relationships and astonishing adaptations. One subtle yet intriguing example is the bird's nest orchid, Neotia nidus avis. This unusual orchid, found in the woodlands of Europe, gets its name from its tangled nest-like cluster of roots. Unlike most plants, it lacks chlorophyll and therefore cannot photosynthesize. Instead, it is a saprophyte, deriving its nutrients from decaying organic matter in the soil with the help of symbiotic fungi. Its flowers are small, brownish, and relatively inconspicuous, blending in with the leaf litter. While not a dramatic mimic of an animal, its overall form and coloring provide excellent camouflage on the forest floor. For a more striking example of mimicry, we turn to Australia, home of the Calaeana major, more famously known as the flying duck orchid. This small terrestrial orchid produces a flower that bears an uncanny resemblance to a duck in flight, complete with a head, beak, and wings. This extraordinary shape is not just a visual curiosity, it plays a crucial role in the orchid's pollination. Male sawflies, attracted by pheromones also produced by the flower, are lured to the duck. When they land on the beak, the labellum, their weight triggers a sensitive mechanism, causing the labellum to spring downwards, temporarily trapping the insect against the orchid's column, where pollen is either picked up or deposited. Other flowers employ olfactory mimicry with remarkable precision. The Stapelia genus, commonly known as carrion flowers or starfish flowers, found in southern Africa, are masters of this art. Their blooms are often star-shaped, hairy, and sometimes patterned to resemble decaying flesh or animal hide. More significantly, they emit a strong foul odor of rotting meat. This combination of visual and olfactory cues is irresistible to flies, their primary pollinators. These insects are duped into visiting the flower, believing it to be a source of food or a place to lay their eggs, and in doing so, they facilitate pollination, ensuring the Stapelia's reproductive success. Section 6. Survival in Scarcity. Adaptations to nutrient-poor realms. The bizarre and wonderful adaptations we observe in flowers are not mere eccentricities of nature. They are vital tools for survival, especially in environments where essential resources are scarce. Many of the strangest blooms hail from habitats where the soil is poor in nutrients, or where competition for light and water is fierce. In these challenging conditions, plants have evolved ingenious ways to supplement their diets, to ensure their pollination, or to outcompete their neighbors. These strategies showcase the incredible resilience and adaptability of life. Carnivorous plants such as the Venus flytrap and various pitcher plants are classic examples of adaptation to nutrient-poor environments. They often thrive in bogs, swamps and sandy soils where minerals like nitrogen and phosphorus are in short supply. By capturing and digesting insects and other small arthropods, these plants obtain the essential nutrients that are lacking in their substrate. This carnivorous lifestyle is not a replacement for photosynthesis. They still produce their own sugars through sunlight, but rather a crucial supplement that allows them to flourish where other plants might struggle to survive. Parasitism represents another extreme adaptation to resource scarcity, or perhaps a highly efficient way to acquire resources without the usual effort. Plants-like have entirely forgone the process of photosynthesis. They live as internal parasites within their host plants, drawing all their water and nutrients directly from the host's tissues. This allows them to survive and produce their enormous flowers without needing roots, stems, or leaves of their own. While this may seem a harsh strategy, it is a highly successful one for these specialized organisms, enabling them to colonize specific ecological niches. Similarly, saprophytic plants like the bird's nest orchid or the ghost orchid have found a way to live without sunlight by tapping into another food source. These plants lack chlorophyll and derive their sustenance from decaying organic matter. They achieve this indirectly through a complex symbiotic relationship with mycorrhizal fungi in the soil. The fungi break down the dead leaves and wood, and the orchid absorbs the released nutrients via the fungal network. This remarkable strategy allows these spectral blooms to thrive in the deep shade of forest floors, where light for photosynthesis is severely limited. Section 7. The dance of deception, pollination in the strangest flowers. Reproduction is the ultimate driving force for all living things, and for flowering plants this means achieving pollination. This vital process, the transfer of pollen from one flower to another, often involves an intricate dance between the plant and its pollinator. For many of the world's weirdest flowers, this dance is one of elaborate deception, luring unsuspecting partners through an array of ingenious tricks. These strategies, honed over millions of years, ensure that their genetic legacy continues, often relying on highly specific relationships with particular insects or animals. The powerful, often repulsive odors emitted by flowers like and the corpse flower are prime examples of olfactory deception. The scent of rotting flesh is a carefully crafted perfume designed to attract very specific pollinators, carrion flies and necrophagous beetles. These insects are evolutionarily programmed to seek out decaying carcasses as a food source or a place to lay their eggs. By mimicking this scent, the flowers draw these insects in. As the duped visitors explore the bloom, they inadvertently transfer pollen, becoming unwitting participants in the plant's reproductive cycle. Visual mimicry also plays a crucial role in the pollination strategies of many bizarre flowers. The bee orchid, as we have seen, fools male bees into attempting to mate with its flower, thereby ensuring pollen transfer. The flying duck orchid uses its unique shape to temporarily trap sawflies. Even the seemingly simple spots on a petal or the intricate patterns within a pitcher plant can serve as visual lures, guiding insects towards the flower's reproductive structures, or, in the case of carnivores, their doom, which indirectly benefits the plant community by nutrient cycling. These visual cues are often highly tuned to the sensory perception of their target pollinators. Furthermore, some of these strange flowers employ other physical tactics. The Titan arum, for instance, not only produces a powerful scent but also generates significant heat through a process called thermogenesis. This heat helps to vaporize the volatile organic compounds, dispersing the corpse smell over a wider area. effectively increasing its range of attraction in the dense rainforest understory. The warmth itself might also be attractive to certain insects. The energy expenditure for such a display is immense, but for these rare bloomers, it is a worthwhile investment to guarantee successful pollination in a competitive environment. Section 8. A tapestry of life, the indispensable role of floral eccentrics. These extraordinary flowers, with their bizarre forms, deceptive scents, and unusual lifestyles, are far more than mere botanical curiosities. They are integral threads in the rich tapestry of life, playing vital, often highly specialized roles within their ecosystems. Each strange bloom represents a unique evolutionary journey, a successful solution to the challenges of survival and reproduction. To dismiss them as mere oddities would be to overlook their profound ecological significance and the lessons they hold about the ingenuity of the natural world. Many of these peculiar plants, despite their sometimes unappetizing methods of attracting pollinators, ultimately contribute to the food web. While a corpse flower might not offer nectar in the traditional sense, the insects it attracts are themselves food for other creatures like birds or spiders. Carnivorous plants, by consuming insects, play a role in regulating insect populations and contribute to nutrient cycling in their specific habitats. Even parasitic plants like Rafflesia, by impacting their host vines, can influence the structure and dynamics of the forest community in subtle ways. The existence of such floral diversity is a powerful testament to the importance of biodiversity itself. Each species, no matter how strange, possesses a unique genetic makeup, a library of information honed over millennia. This genetic diversity is a crucial resource, potentially holding keys to new medicines, resilient crops, or a deeper understanding of life's processes. When we lose a species, we lose not just a beautiful or bizarre organism, but also a unique chapter in the story of evolution, and a part of the planet's natural heritage that can never be replaced. Moreover, the intricate relationships these flowers have with their pollinators, hosts, or fungal partners highlight the profound interconnectedness of life. The survival of a specific orchid might depend entirely on a single species of bee or moth. The fate of Rafflesia is tied to its host vine and its carrion fly pollinators. These specialized interactions demonstrate that ecosystems are not just collections of individual species, but complex networks of dependencies. The health and resilience of these networks depend on the well-being of all their components, including these floral eccentrics. Section 9. Guardians of Wonder, Protecting Our Planet's Floral Heritage. To journey through the world of nature's weirdest blooms is to be filled with a profound sense of wonder. From the giant odorous Rafflesia to the tiny deceptive flying duck orchid, these plants challenge our perceptions and expand our understanding of what life can be. They are living masterpieces of evolution, each telling a story of survival, adaptation, and extraordinary beauty. This inherent wonder is precious, a spark that can ignite curiosity and a deeper appreciation for the natural world that sustains us all. It is a world that deserves our utmost respect and care. Yet many of these extraordinary plants and the unique habitats they call home are facing unprecedented threats. Deforestation for agriculture and development destroys the rainforest where giants like the titan arum and Rafflesia dwell. Climate change is altering the delicate environmental cues that trigger flowering and upon which pollinators depend. Overcollection by enthusiastic but misguided individuals can decimate wild populations of rare and sought-after orchids. Many of these floral marvels are now teetering on the brink of extinction and their strange beauty at risk of vanishing forever. The urgent need for conservation cannot be overstated. Protecting these botanical treasures requires a multifaceted approach. It means preserving their natural habitats, the rainforests, wetlands, and unique ecological niches where they have evolved. It involves dedicated research to understand their complex life cycles and ecological needs. Botanical gardens and seed banks play a crucial role in ex situ conservation, safeguarding genetic material and providing opportunities for public education. Supporting sustainable practices that reduce our impact on the planet is also essential for their long-term survival. The future of these natural marvels, these weird and wonderful flowers, ultimately rests in our hands. They are a vital part of our planet's biodiversity, a source of inspiration, and a reminder of the incredible creativity of nature. We have a responsibility to be guardians of this floral heritage, to ensure that future generations can also marvel at the monkey-faced orchid or recoil in amused horror at the scent of a corpse flower. By cherishing and protecting these extraordinary plants, we protect the wonder of life itself, and in doing so, we enrich our own existence.